Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 8th of October 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 8th of October 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Sadani says the banking reforms have become a model of commitment and trust. Every time we see him, we do feel better. The confidence in him is growing, I will admit. Because he's telling us every day he's going to keep his promise. Frank. Sadani is not holding back. He comes straight out and he tells you as much as he can about the monetary reform without giving you the date or the rate. He tells you the monetary reform of Iraqi banks is about to give you your purchasing power by lifting of the zeros from your exchange rate. Some text goes here, this is a critical time and could result in a reinstatement if all goes well. All the evidence shows us this is now inevitable, but when? Yes, that is the questions we all want to know. Some text goes here, do you think Iraq's rate will be higher than Kuwait's when they finally revalue? Mark Z. I think it will be higher. Sadani said they wanted it back to its former glory and to be the highest currency in the region and in the world. The 8th of October 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman, when Iraq changed the value from 1450 to 1310, they just popped out and said, boom, it's done. No warning, they just did it effective immediately. They do it when they are going to do it. So, that's why we are watching how far Iraq is. Do they have all of their systems in place, electronic payments, cross-border payments? It's very complex. The 8th of October 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Iraq is the first Arab country to buy gold. Quote. Saleh confirmed on Monday that Iraq has become the Arab world's leading buyer of gold. He also noted that Iraq is working to localize the gold and jewelry industry within the country by launching the Global Gold City project. This city is expected to bring about a qualitative shift in regulating. Some text goes here, 1.31? Is there another step after dropping the zeros to bring it to $3.22? Frank 26. Yeah, it's called a float. The float will take it to $3.22. I predict it's going to go past $3.22. It would be an insult to go back to what it was 20 years ago. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. Every time elections roll around, instability follows. It is not at all a done deal that Sadani will be re-elected, as he has not followed through with promises of increased buying power for Iraqis. Riots have been narrowly averted at least 4 times that I can recall during his tenure. Hope for the best but expect the worst. IMHO, it is a grave miscalculation to see Malaki still roaming free and causing trouble. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy. We need the Iraqi dinar to go get on the damn forex. Once they're on there, the restrictions will be removed. The 7th of October 2025 Guru Nader from the Mid-East. Iranians, I'm sure everybody heard about it already. They're deleting 3, 4 zeros from the currencies. That's correct. Iraq is going to follow. That's a great thing. It's not bad, as soon as Iran delete the zeros. Iraq is going to follow not even a week later. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Iraq leads Arab countries in economic growth forecasts for 2026. Quote. The World Bank forecast on Tuesday that the Iraqi economy will record the highest growth rate among Arab countries in 2026, at 6.7%, placing it first in the Arab world on the list of economic performances expected to grow next year. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram article. U.S. military starts drawing down mission in Iraq. The Pentagon is pulling military personnel out of Iraq. The word on the street is ISIS would be unwise to test the Trump administration and have the U.S. troop have to return to Iraq. Yet the news confirms Iran is expanding its shadow operations into Iraq. The United States has given Israel the green light to attack Iraqi militants. We don't know for sure if Iraqi militants are Iranian citizens or Iraqi citizens. We just know they are Iran-backed militants who live and operate in Iraq. I'm worried about Iraq. The 7th of October 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. They want the budget open for a set timeline for the new exchange rate because there is a countdown to establish financial stability and security. Part of the reason why the delegation is in Washington, D.C. is because of what I'm telling you. We want the budget open. Trump wants the budget open because the numbers are playing fair with the American dollar. We want the budget open for a set timeline for the new exchange rate that has been promised to the Iraqi citizens. The 7th of October 2025 guest boots on the ground Guru Maxis. I can't say a lot, but I will tell you that there is a lot of action here with the Iraq military. The US military is moving out. Many containers being put on flatbeds every day. We know that the US would not pull out of here unless they were being paid. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. Remember, delete the zeros off the currency as just a redenomination by itself without applying a real effective exchange rate is a wash. It's basically like a reverse split. In the stock market, you still have the same value. It's not that good, but it has a psychological effect. It has ease of use effect. It has components that can have utility. But as far as value is concerned, it doesn't make a difference. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU article. Al-Alaq highlighted that financial and monetary stability has been achieved through daily central bank policies, prudent reserve management, and reforms. In the banking sector, he added that controlling inflation and ensuring stable prices provide a critical foundation for private sector activity and investor confidence. This is the best, most positive news in a long time. Let us hope this will inspire a reinstatement back to the Forex international trading platform and then, CA chain. Payday. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy. Realistically, in history of redenominations, in which a country deleted zeros, it didn't go quite the way you're being told with Iraqi dinar. Nobody ever did a hike that high and left the zeros on. Never, even once in history. That doesn't mean Iraq might all of sudden become some special case and they go, hey, we're going to leave the zeros on there. We're going to change the exchanger to $3.22. We don't know. Nobody knows. It usually doesn't happen that way. I don't want people to feel discouraged. Just be aware that it might not happen the way things are going. The 7th of October 2025 Guru Nader from the Mideast. Listen, if they didn't care about this, RV, and they're not going to do anything about it, they will not talk about it. They will not mention anything about it if it's not important. Why a whole government going to talk about something they're not going to do anything about it? Would you do that? Especially when they tell you it's overrated. When it's overrated at 3 or 4 to $1, okay. But this is for 1310? The 7th of October 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground report, Firefly TV has special about Iran voted to approve removal of 4 zeros from their currency, the rial. They have 2 years to prepare for this and then a 3-year transition phase where both currencies can be used. Frank. Their currency is extremely worthless, but at least they are moving in the right direction that Donald Trump wants in the sense of playing fair with the American dollar. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT GOAT. We have to watch this process work its way out. We don't need any knee-jerk reactions. The CBI is keeping the lid on this move. We must be patient and let it all play out. It is time and we have waiting for this event for so long, but there are still steps to take to get what we want. The 7th of October 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. When they do adjustments to currencies, central banks and the powers that be are very tight-lipped about it, and that's why we don't have a specific date and rate. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net